Well, I was out here all day yesterday in the hot 90-degree weather, hacking out a trail through the woods here. This is all the stuff that fell down or was overgrown. It's been a while since I've been out here. The last time I was out here, I parked a '60 Thunderbird out here in the woods and forgot about it. And need a rear end for the 40 Ford pickup. And I thought this would be a great one to use when I remembered it was here. And so I still got more trees to clear, as you can see. And more brush here on the ground and a bunch more over there. I don't know why so much stuff fell down in my part of the woods when the rest of the woods are all pretty clear. You can walk right through. But I got to take that load to the dump so I can throw on another load. And then maybe I can jack it up and get the rear end out from under it. Motor's all apart. The heads are off. I think they're in the trunk. And there's no radiator. I used the transmission in the '59 Ranchero that I had. But the rear end is still good. It came with my convertible. I got a '60 convertible in the garage somewhere, and this was the parts car that came with it. So after I get this cleaned up and jacked up, I'll get back to it. Well, we're back at the Thunderbird. Got it all jacked up, got the dead tree off of it, cleared the rest of the brush, and I'm trying to get high enough to, well, I'm not trying to get high enough, I'm trying to get the car high enough so I can pull the rear end. The electric winch doesn't really want to do anything, it keeps kicking out, so I've been jacking it up a little bit and then taking off the slack with the winch. So she's up in the air, and I've already loosened up the lug nuts. I guess I can take that wheel off now. Brakes are frozen. Oh well. I'll have to make do. I wonder if I can use those springs instead of the Pontiac spring. Alright, my Harbor tool jack stands don't work, so I put those in there. Hope that keeps it from falling on my head. I've got all the necessary equipment except for the tools. I gotta go get some wrenches and unscrew that. So if you wait here, I'll be right back. Well, plan A was to take it off with a zip gun. That didn't work. Plan B, heat up the nuts and then take them off with a zip gun. That didn't work. Plan C, that would be this gadget right here. Those U-bolts don't look like they're worth saving anyways. So let me plug this sucker in and start the process of removing stuff I don't want. Oh, last hit. All done. I may have to make another trip back into the kitchen. See if I can find a place to put the camera so you can watch all this exciting stuff. I guess what I'll do first is a shock absorber. If I can find a way to get comfortable in here. Oh, it doesn't want to work. Maybe I'm cutting the wrong spot. Seems to cut the rubber pretty good. Oh God, if it takes that long to do the shock absorbers, I'll never get through these U-bolts. Wow, that's hot. And it's also pretty dull. Doesn't seem to be cutting very good. I got another idea called a cutoff wheel. So why don't we pause and go get a cutoff tool. Go with plan C. There's a D. Let's see if I can get these. Got that one. Okay, got one side off. I got one side undone anyways. Doesn't seem like it wants to come off. Ow. Oh. Damn, that's stuck on there good. I guess I'll need a pry bar or something. Alright, well let's go do the other side. Let's see if we can get the rest of this cut off. Got a brand new cut-off wheel. I'll try again. What the hell? Oh, it's not plugged in, that's what. Yeah. difficult. Oh, it cut the wire. Son of a bitch. Well, guess that's it then. If I can repair the wires. Get me out of here. Well, it got caught in the wheel, and I probably should unplug it before I start playing around with it. If I can find, there it is. So I'll take it in the garage and fix it, and we'll come back and try again, maybe tomorrow. Alright, well, there's my repair. It's not tomorrow. It's, so let's see if I can finish this up today. I don't think I'll get it out of there because it's still attached to the brake cable. Now I want to save the brake cables. I don't want to cut them if I can avoid it. Let me crawl into this hole. There. Now I can turn this thing on again. Got one more cut. So cut. Just doesn't want to let go. I should have brought a hammer and a pry bar and get tetanus. Should have got some tetanus shots before I started this job. Alright, so much for that now. See if I can get up. I'm getting too old for this. Where's Richard when you need him? Okay. Now maybe I can get the brake drums off and unhook the brake cables. And if not, I'll climb in underneath. I don't want to do that. And see if I can unhook it at the other end. Alright. Yeah, that's out. I'm going to have to buy some new U-bolts, but there it is, all good as new except for this thing here. I'm going to cut that out later. The shock absorber. Go get the other one. And then we'll decide what to do next. Let's see what's in the trunk for extra parts. Let's see, there's a distributor, fender mirror, this goes inside on the, like the door comes in here, the windshield post I guess is here. Let's see, I've got a fender mirror, the other side. Must be the windshield post. I don't know what that is. Door handle. And what do they call these? Escutcheons. And I don't know what that is. There's the other piece of the fender mirror. It doesn't look valuable at all. What else we got under here? Door hinge. A couple of door hinges. Headlight bucket. With headlight, another door hinge. Headlight rims. Rid of those. This goes on the outside. This one's messed up. It goes out around, the windshield wraps around here. This joins into the front fender. The door closes over this part here. Got the other headlight rim, the other one of those. That one's mangled up too. Head gaskets. I thought there was some heads in here. I don't know. This radiator doesn't look very valuable. The water pump. What the hell did I draw down there? My air hose. Blowgun. Volkswagen Beetle parts. Anybody? It's a nice rear pan. Let me know in the comments if you want any of this crap. Oh, I'm never gonna get there. Oh, there goes my tire inflator too. It'll probably fall out the bottom. Well, headlight bucket, hood mounts, hood hinges rather. This goes over the front of the radiator and out of the heater. That's all the extra parts. If anybody needs any Thunderbird parts, I've got a couple of good doors and quarter panels, a good roof if you roll one over, but I was going to rebuild a rolled over one. I'm not sure if I want to use the bumper myself or not. It's a nice bumper. And I've got one in the garage that I'm restoring. But no front fenders. I don't think there's a hood. Got a trunk lid. Pretty good trunk lid. I think there's a spare trunk lid up front here. I got another. I think there's a hood there. Yeah, there's a hood and there's a trunk lid on top of it. And there's a 40 Ford pickup rear fender with a dent for the spare tire. Oh, this is the grill. A little rusty. It's, whoops, 59, not a 60. It's got the bars And there are the 59 bars. Okay, watch where I'm going. I gotta start putting this crap away because it's getting late in the day. The sun's going down, and I gotta go and drink a few more beers. Yeah, well, I got the brake drums off and I unhooked the brake line cables, but and it started raining, so I'm gonna have to give it up and go in. Here's all the brake hardware from both sides, and here's what's left of the brake drum. I used the this thing here all the way around the edges here to cut the center out. Then I took the grinder and I cut it across the top where I wasn't going to run into anything. Stuck the air chisel in there and it spread it apart and popped right off. This one looks like it might have been savable if I got it off in one piece, but the other one was definitely scored up pretty bad. So it won't hurt to put in new brake drums, new brake shoes, and new brake wheel cylinders, because you gotta have good brakes. I mean, I'm trying to make it a low budget hot rod, but it's still gotta have good brakes. I'm even gonna probably replace the calipers on the front, but rear end's all loose. I just need some help to get it out of there, get it over the springs, and then I can take off the springs and save that cable, and then abandon this thing again for a few more years till somebody notifies me over the internet that they want a piece of it. So I'll have to come back when Richard's here, probably tomorrow, and pull that sucker out of there.